Hey, what's up, friends and family and well-wishers? This is day 9 in the mission, midnight mission recovery. This is my good phone, and I don't know if I like it only because it shows all this detail of this mess. I'm gonna clean it up later. But hi, I want to say that I was doing good and I'm doing great and everything is fine and dandy, but it's actually really hard. Today is a better day. Today is good. I don't feel as much pain as I did the other day. Yesterday I was so tired. I was in so much pain. Just looking at people was hurting me. Just moving a little bit was hurting me. But today is better, less achy. You know, I think I got a rhythm going now. I think I'm finding my pace here. Thank you for the love and support in that Facebook message and that post I did. I was worried that a lot of you would be judgmental, and see, that's me getting in my head. That's me, and that's my ego, that's my fear and anxiety getting the better of me. But I did that post because I wanted to let people know what was going on. And, on the off chance that somebody is also suffering from addiction, that they could see that there's solutions out there. It's something that we covered in our classes here. We do AA classes here. And though alcohol is not necessarily my sickness, drugs is my sickness. And I'm finding out a lot about myself. I'm finding out how wrapped I was in the drug world. And it was every day. There might have been a day or two, but thinking back on it every day, and like now that my body doesn't have it, it feels it. I feel the pain, the sickness. And it's, like I said, I want to tell you that it's all rainbows and sunshine, but it's not. I had a spiritual crisis last night. I really did. I was just in so much pain, and I was just in so much anxiety that I started going a little crazy. And when I got up to my bunk, I started having one of those spiritual God moments where you're laughing and crying at the same time. My hair's a mess. But something miraculous happened, and I gotta share this with you guys. When I was in that moment of laughing and crying, I thought about some prayers I knew that I said. Specifically, I thought about the lesser ritual of the pentagram, the calling on the archangels, and repeating it over and over, and then asking the archangels to cure me, to make me feel better. And I had this bump. That was right here. Right, and it was been there stubbornly since I got here. It got a little bit bigger, and it was looking really weird. But I wake up this morning, and I'm doing my things, and then we go to class. And in class, I normally fuck with it with my tongue. Little bump right there, gone. Where is it? I don't know. I thought it was going to fit, and then I started looking around my bed, and there's a bunch of pus coming out of my bed while I was sleeping. It's gross. Nothing. There's nothing there. It doesn't, not even an indication that it was there. That's the power of the archangels. That's the power of God. And that's a weird word to say. That's a weird name for me to use, is if y'all know me. Been a solitary Wiccan for many years. But God is just another name for Great Spirit. Just another name for higher power. It's another name for Adonai, for Goddess. When I say God now, I mean all those things. I mean all those guiding spirits. And, they come in perfect love and perfect trust, and they're good by me, And that's my prayers now is Raphael before me, Gabriel behind me, Michael to my right, Uriel to my left, and God within and God without. And I called on Raphael, the great physician, to come and heal me, to take this pain away. And when I woke up this morning, it's still a little achy, but I'm better. I can move. I got my humor back, and that bump is gone. It was like the stubborn, gross thing just right here, and now it's gone. So, I can only attribute that to calling on the Archangel Raphael and the other archangels as well. Aside from that, things are okay here. I like the brothers here. And, we got each other's back, even if we don't really like each other. We still, look out for one another. And there's some humility here from that, because there's a guy here, I made a snappy comment at him because I was in pain and I was ignorant to the fact of what he might be going through. And I made this comment until I realized, later in group that he suffers from something that keeps him from doing what I was making fun of him for. And that hurt me because I'm suffering too, and here I am making fun of somebody who's going through something. He's far more significant. So I apologized to him, and I said, I'm sorry, I was just being ignorant and hateful because I was in pain. And that's something that this mission really has taught me, is this uniform mind, is this what's good for me might not be good for my brother, so I gotta be mindful of that. And what I want might jeopardize the guy next to me, so I gotta be very mindful of that. I woke up this morning and they were moving things out of the bunk, and I was like, oh no, is this like a contraband thing? Because I am going to tell you what, I got a couple snacks in my locker. You ain't allowed to have that. But I'm probably doing myself in by mentioning it right now, but I just want y'all to know what's going on. And they were taking his stuff out, and they said that, he was out of there. He got high. And he was a quiet guy. He was a nice guy. I had no idea what he was doing, but he was getting high. And that's why they kicked him out. And that's how, you got to be careful here. You got to be careful what's going on, because you don't know, even with your bunkmates. That guy was in my dorm. What's going on with them, and to be mindful of it, because everyone is suffering and everyone is struggling. And then I during my God moment, I was having these delusions that people were talking about me. And that's something that I developed, being on the streets and being alone a lot of the time. I started thinking that things are going on that wasn't going on, and if it wasn't for me having that moment, that spiritual crisis that I had yesterday, and saying those prayers, and I want to tell you, I said Psalm 22. I said the lesser ritual of the pentagram. I said the Liberesh Vel Helios. I said every bit I know. Those who watch over me in perfect love and perfect trust, grant me wisdom so I may spread enlightenment. Iti Amaru, Maimaru, Ahu Mahatud, with love and light, my brothers and sisters. And every prayer I could think of, I was saying. And then I wake up today and I'm feeling so much better. So there is something going on here. There's some creative spirit here guiding us and guiding me. And for that, I'm thankful for. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And to share